Hey everyone, Alex Mad Scientist here with your Wednesday market recap for February 19th, 2026. Today we've got a genuinely split market. Wall Street is hitting record highs on an AI chip surge and strong tech momentum, but there's real anxiety brewing underneath. Let's break it down. The headline today is a tech-driven rally on the back of what the Sunday Guardian is calling an AI chip surge, pushing the Dow to record highs while the S&P 500 and NASDAQ rally hard. According to Investors Business Daily, Monster Beverage and other gold medal level stocks are hitting record highs and joining best stock lists. This is institutional money rotating into quality growth names with real earnings power. But here's where it gets interesting geographically. According to reporting from Economy Middle East, Japan's Nikkei is rising, while South Korea's Kospi surges to a record high amid Wall Street's tech rally. And Mint reports Indian IT stocks like Infosys, TCS, and Wipro are in focus after the U.S. tech rally, riding momentum from an NVIDIA Meta AI deal and Fed minutes. That's genuine cross-border capital flows following tech strength. On the earnings front, we've got some solid performers. Zeo Energy just signed a memorandum of understanding with Creekstone Energy for developing nearly 280 megawatts of baseload energy generation. That's real contracted growth. Grand Canyon Education reported Q4 2025 results highlighted by continued enrollment growth across online and hybrid platforms, margin expansion, and share buybacks. Management's guiding for 2026 with generally consistent assumptions. That's the education tech story working well. Claros Mortgage Trust and Safe Bulkers both posted earnings and are showing strongly positive sentiment. Adamas Trust reported Q3 earnings of $44.8 million with 36 cents per share profit. That's straightforward earnings strength. Now here's the tension. While U.S. indices are rallying, there's a legitimate bearish undertone happening globally. The Economic Times reported a 7.5 lakh crore sell-off in India, with Sensex crashing 400 points intraday on U.S.-Iran war fears. Mint and MSN both confirm India's Sensex crashed over 200 points with Nifty 50, ending below 25,500, all sectors in red. Business Standard reports the worst FII exit from IT stocks since July 2025, triggered by AI scare. That's institutional money getting spooked despite headline strength. Daily Journal is moderately negative, despite trading at 52-week highs with 25% monthly gains. Technical momentum doesn't always translate to fundamental strength. Stellar Bancorp is moderately negative ahead of a $2 billion acquisition by Prosperity Bank shares. That's merger uncertainty hitting the stock. URGN Pharma is showing moderately negative sentiment despite CEO commentary about ZUSDURI launch momentum and billion-plus peak sales targets for its bladder cancer therapy. Sometimes good product news doesn't move bearish sentiment fast enough. Gold is regaining momentum today. According to ABP Live English, gold prices soared on February 19th with strong buying across 22K and 24K rates in major cities. That's real physical demand. But here's the contrarian move. The Sunday Guardian reports MCX silver crashed 27% to Rs 2.55 lakh per kilogram. Same precious metals complex, completely different stories. Silver's volatility is extreme right now, likely driven by currency swings and regional liquidity constraints. Copper and aluminum are holding slight positive tones as industrial demand stays steady despite broader uncertainty. Platinum and palladium are essentially flat. These are real money hedges right now, not trading vehicles. Here's the story everyone's watching. The Economic Times warns oil prices could touch $100 as Iran nuclear talks collapse. Oil is spiking on U.S.-Iran tensions, and according to the Sunday Guardian, oil hit $71 today on U.S.-Iran war risk. Goldman Sachs says investors are bracing for more volatility. TradingView reports Crude jumped on heightened geopolitical risks and falling U.S. supplies. And Bez Cably notes Brent just hit 6-month highs as U.S.-Iran tensions and EIA stock draws lift crude. The bottom line? There's a geopolitical risk premium built into every barrel right now, but that's temporary unless actual supply disruptions hit. Natural gas is moderately positive. Heating oil is slightly positive. But RBOB gasoline is moderately negative. Refining margins are getting squeezed even as crude rallies. Fabrinet is showing strongly positive sentiment today, despite a broader NASDAQ sell-off that's hammering most tech names. That's stock-specific outperformance worth watching. Cullinan Therapeutics is catalyzing 2026 with high-priority T-cell engager programs in autoimmune disease and acute myeloid leukemia, expecting 2 major data readouts. That's genuine clinical momentum. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust is showing strong positive despite headlines calling the Bitcoin ETF gold rush an epic bust. That disconnect suggests some real believers are buying the dip. Redwood Trust ended 2025 with record production and record capital efficiency across its platforms. Management is genuinely executing the originate-to-distribute transition that keeps returns sustainable. Exeo Group is approaching its first buy point as an insurance software IPO following November's trading debut. KRMN Holdings is showing strong momentum as AI and chip stocks rally broadly. AlphaTech Holdings is trading potentially 42% below estimated intrinsic value. These are longs worth researching. On shorts, KYMR Therapeutics is moderately negative after secondary offerings prompted insider buying. Sometimes that's a contrarian sign, but biotech volatility is extreme right now. Progeny is moderately negative even with BTIG raising price targets to $35 from $30. That's a sell rating lagging a buy rating. Wait for clarity before you short it. As always, these are observations, not financial advice. Do your own research. Subscribe to MarketGlobe3D and check the globe at MarketGlobe3D.com. It's your 3D visual stock scanner built to cut through exactly this kind of noise. See you tomorrow.